Alright, let's take a look around. See if we can find some of our friends. Oh, here's a couple of them. Hey, you two. Zen. So what's your next move? Back to the Republic? I'm in no rush. There doesn't seem to be any crisis in the Republic so bad that I absolutely have to be there for it. Besides, this country is full of fine opponents from your Bracers Guild. As long as I'm here, it would be a waste to leave without testing my mettle a bit more. Fine opponents? Who'd you have in mind? For starters, you've got a Gate, the so-called Heavy Blade, not to mention your Silver Streak Charizard. And who could forget the champions of this year's martial arts competition, perhaps the strongest of them all. Aw, Zen, that's so sweet. But don't think it means I'll go any easier on you, and don't you hold back on us. It's on, man. She doesn't speak for both of us. Feel free to hold back if you'd like. In fact, I might even prefer it. What are you up to? The martial arts tournament could be a good opportunity to hone my skills. And if Zen the Immovable made an appearance there, why don't you try to get in next year, Agate? Maybe. It might be nice, but it's become such a crisis, and I don't like doing tricks for a crowd. Well, whatever floats your boat. Anyone else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Guess we'll check out some stores, maybe. What's that, Mayor Maybell? I was planning on going home early, but I guess that didn't happen. Well, you've had a lot to discuss, I'm sure. Indeed, Headmaster Collins has actually suggested we start a committee for royal ascendancy. There was a lot of mess with that coup, and the damage to our public image is quite big. We're going to have to start working more in concert with the other countries. Sounds to me like you're in for some busy times. All the more reason to kick back and relax tonight, no? I believe a walk to the cathedral for some prayer is in order. Actually, come to think of it, the first time I met you was on a day when you were skipping church. All the more reason to go now. Though I'm sure Deus can forgive me for a little infraction like that, right? With conferences day in and day out, I imagine Her Highness must be a very busy woman. If Her Highness really wants to relax, she needs to get as far away as she can. I hear Bose is quite nice this time of year. Alright, let's keep walking around. Oh, who else is around? Look, there's Chloe and Collins. Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Chloe, there you are. Yeah, I'd heard that Jill and Hans were here, so I sneaked out of the castle and came to see them. Ha ha ha, you sure do know how to act unprincessly. But of course, and I wanted to thank you too. You've been nothing but helpful at every turn. Us? Nah, it's totally all you. We've learned a whole bunch just from being around you. You've taught us all about kindness and courtesy and strength of spirit and all that other junk. Not that it's actually junk. I'm so bad at this. What I'm trying to say is that's what friends do, so believe me, no thanks are necessary. Estelle, I'm so glad to see you again. Talk to Hans and Jill. Estelle, Joshua, Jill, long time no see. I heard about your adventures from Chloe. Sounds like you guys have been busy. Ruby Knight Julius, indeed. Ha ha ha. Hey Joshua. Hans. What brings you here? What brings me here? What brings me here? All this time, and that's the first question out of your mouth? Do you know how lonely all my nights have been, do you? I've never forgot you, Joshua. I came running all this way to the capital to see you, but where's the princess outfit? Still the same as ever, I see. Damn straight. Looks like you've been through a lot, but you seem as full of energy as ever, thankfully. Next time you're in Ruin, be sure to stop by the school, okay? Let's go talk to Collins. Oh ho, nice to see you. It's been a long time. Jill and Hans has come to the capital as school representatives. Anyone else we know floating around here? Anyone in the church? There's our friend Schwartz. Estelle, Joshua, how goes it? Hey, Julia, fancy meeting you here. The Archbishop was very kind to me when I took asylum here. I wanted to thank him and keep him up to date on the current situations as well. Okay, that makes sense. And I wanted to thank the both of you too. You're the reason we were able to save Her Majesty and the Princess. If you hadn't been there, well, at any rate, you have our sincerest gratitude. Don't thank us. It was a group effort. Give a little, get a little, you know. Besides, we wanted to rescue Her Majesty just as much as you did. So it's a win-win. Her Majesty's safe and everybody's happy. I suppose that's true. But thank you nonetheless. Alright, let's see who else is hanging out around. Oh, there's the professor and Vita. Ah, dear me, I'm much too old to be living on the lam. Were you okay, being left on your own with the gate? Absolutely fine. He was very courteous and mindful of my needs. He even made sure to plan our daily routes so as not to wear me down too much. I haven't any complaints about a gate at all. Oh. He's no Cassius, of course, but I am still grateful to him. Estelle, Joshua. Wow, Vita, you look happy. Grandpa promised me we could have ice cream. Oh, ice cream. Ice cream is good. You bet it is. I asked a Gate to come too, but he said he didn't want to. A Gate eating ice cream. I'd pay good money to see that. I bet he'd like it if he tried it, though. Alright. We will pop in at the, news. See if our friends are there. Oh, hello, Dorothy. I don't want to talk to you. Yay, it's Estelle and Joshua. You know, Niall was telling me something interesting. He said this story is going to win us the Pulitzer Prize. The what now? Don't you mean the Shh. You want to get sued? The Pulitzer is an annual award presented to the very best examples of journalism, literature, and music. There's no higher honor for any reporter. Ah, well, good for you then, I guess. It's actually all that thanks to you two. You're my whole story. Is Niall upstairs? There he is. Joshua, Estelle, great job. Our special coup edition has been flying off the stands. There is a ton of buzz right now about your little stunt. Sorry I couldn't get you guys some fame from it. The guild made me withhold your names. Biggest scoop of my career, you guys. You did real good. I think that's all for this side of town. Let's head on to the other side. Maybe we can find Oliver and Shira. But I know you. Annalise. Hey, why so serious? It's just, this is the first time I've had a chance to work with you like this. But you two really do a nice job of covering one another, if you know what I mean. Well, we're around each other all the time, so we've gotten pretty used to each other's styles, I guess. Hello, anybody home up there? Read between the lines, you doofus. Guess I just gotta come out and say it. Annalise leaned in close and whispered in Estelle's ear. I think you two make a very cute couple. What? Don't be embarrassed. It's plain to see with the way you look at each other. I'm jealous. I'd kill for a cute boyfriend like him. Something wrong, ladies? Look, here's some more friends. I usually don't shop in places like this. Charizard and Annalise wouldn't stop going on and on about it, though, so I had to check it out. Well, hello there. What you doing, Shira? Shopping with colleagues. Been long overdue for a nice shopping trip after all. I don't get much of a chance these days. When I was little, I remember you used to take us shopping all the time. It was fun. That's right. When your dad was gone, the three of us used to go out all the time. You know, once we get back to Roland, let's say we do a little shopping together for old time's sake. I can buy you an outfit as a congratulatory gift. Really? I'd love to. It's a date then. We have a couple more guild members floating around, and Oliver should be here somewhere. Oh, is that Philip? Oh, hi, Philip. Ah, hello again. Please forgive my lack of decorum. Though my actions yesterday have caused His Grace much trouble. On that subject, do you know where we might find Duke Dunnan? His Grace has sequestered himself to consider the claims made by the Queen. He is spending his days at the Arab Royal Villa, isolated with his thoughts. Oh, is he now? Then what brings you here, Philip? Oh, I've been sent here on an errand to buy donuts for His Grace, you see. Oh, I see. I get that feeling he's not being completely honest about that. Yeah, he's pretty clearly here for his own donuts, but whatever floats his airship. Right, we're still missing a few friends to talk to. Found Oliver. Oliver. Estelle, Joshua. I've heard from Kosyev that you've become full-class bracers. Well done, well done. Congratulations, my dear little pussycats. Could you just go with thanks. Oliver, what brings you here? I heard you were invited to tonight's celebratory banquet, but, well, I didn't think you'd be here already. Yeah, seriously. What's a guy who loves parties doing drinking alone in a quiet place like this? Better be careful, or some people might start thinking you're an imposter. The news of you two becoming full-fledged bracers filled my heart almost to bursting. So much so that I saw no recourses but to hold an impromptu concert in front of the Grand Arena. Ah, if only you had witnessed what unbridled excitement I inspired in my legion of fans. Right. Makes me think of the performance at Hecken Gate. Indeed, and such a public explosion of passion left me drained, so I wandered here for a quiet place to drink and brood. Ah, me, in restless dreams, walking alone, sharing the drink they call loneliness. Before you sits the beauty in the beast that is man. I can't make those words fit together into anything resembling sense. Alright. Any other friends around we can talk to? There's Dad. Town Square must be alight with activity right about now, but I have some important matters to discuss at the moment. You two go on and enjoy the festivities without me, if you would. Well, hello, it's been a while. General Morgan. It has been a long time. I heard you saved my granddaughter out at the Arab Royal Villa. The villa? Oh yeah. Renee. I only did what we needed. It's the life of a bracer. Oh, stop with the humbleness already. You're much too young for that. In the end, you've saved not just the villa, but Her Majesty, and indeed the kingdom itself. This time, I am going to thank you properly. General, you two did well, very well. Got to say I've heard much more heartfelt thanks used in my time. But not from you, General, so thanks for the thanks. It pains me to request that you return to service after closing that chapter of your life, Cassius. But gentle though you be, I know you have an iron will, and I know you will do what you must. My sincerest apologies to you, but I ask that you could lend me your father's strength for a time. Alright, let's keep going. Well, there's still a couple people I haven't found to talk to, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. Oh, there's Mayor Kloss. The world is going by too fast for me nowadays. I just want to slow it all down and fish at the Valeria shore. There's Murdoch as well. The best fishing gear is that which represents engineering, efficiency, and elegance. The sort of gear I'd want to own even if I never fished at all, just for its sheer beauty. Well, there's the last two friends we were missing. You did a remarkable job. Based on your performance, I'd say you two are already fine full-fledged bracers, but never forget, these are only the first steps in your career. Thank you, sir. So, Kurt, are you feeling any better? I'm fine, just fine. I remember just about everything except the identity of the bastard who erased my memories. That's the only missing piece. Welcome back, brave heroes. Grant, you guys were amazing. Better than any other junior bracers I've met, that's for damn sure. Yeah, yes. We couldn't have done it without everyone's help, though. I mean, my dad ended up saving my butt in there, so I'm not exactly solo heroine material. You guys are something else. Guess this makes us partners. Here's to us. Alright, that's enough talking to people. Let's go to the rest area. Okay, we finally made it to the rest area. You look pretty tired. You want to sit down and take a break for a little bit? Let's stop and rest for a bit. Phew, walking all over the place like that can really take it out of you. Glad we can get off our feet for a minute then. For a moment at least, Grancel seems it's generally at peace. You really think so? I'm just glad that we can leave it all up to Dad and everyone else, at least for today. Of course, I really think it should be his responsibility to begin with, since he showed up so late. Haha, yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it's just part of his nature. Oh well, it's not like we can do anything about it. But check us out, we're actually full bracers now, which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and can go wherever we want. Anytime a branch is short-handed and requests help, we'll just take an airliner and get there. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. Sure, but I think we'll be able to handle it. I mean, hey, we apparently played a major part in stopping a coup. And it means I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how it worries him when you're not around to keep an eye on me. Haha. Yeah, I think his days of saying that are at an end. You really showed him what you can do. Still, I think I'd like to stay with you from now on. Huh? Oh, would I just get on your nerves? No, nothing like that. But what do you mean by stay with me? Just that we know each other so well, and we can practically read each other's minds. I think we make a good team, and I'd hate to break it up. Oh, I mean like for bracer business. And here I was thinking you were going to tell me your big confession or something. What? Nothing. Forget I said anything. Still, what was all that all... Boy, it sure is hot out today, huh? And there's nothing to beat the hot weather like some ice cream, huh? I'll even treat, so you wait right here. Oh. I don't think there's any ice cream stand over that way. I wonder if she... Nah, there's no way.